So in this D&E, I'm going to be talking about how Matthew has 341 beads in his jar. His little sister takes away 238 beads to make herself a necklace. How many beads does Matthew have left? So as you can see, I underlined 341, 238, takes away, and have left. These are the key words that students need to look for in math problems so they know these two numbers are what they're going to be doing something with, and since it says takes away and how many left, they're going to know that they need to subtract. So the first way of subtraction I'm going to do is a set model with base 10. And so below I wrote the number 341, and so I put that there's 3 hundreds, 4 tens, and 1 ones. So I'm going to draw that since I don't have the little thing. So for hundreds, I'm going to put blocks. So now there are 3 100s, and there are 4 tens. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are 1 ones. So I'm going to make a little circle for 1. Make that a little bigger. Okay, and we are subtracting 238. So for the first thing, we're going to look at the ones value. And we know that 8 cannot take away 1 since 8 is the bigger number and 1 is the smaller number. So to do this, we are going to have to break up a 10. And so to do that, we need to think about how many ones are in a 10, which are 10. And so I'm just going to X this out. And now place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones to take away that. So now we have 330 tens and 11 ones. So now 11 can take away 8. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now you are left with 3. So I'm going to write 3 down so that way I don't forget it. And so now we have 3 tens minusing 3 tens, which is easy. You just take them all away and we're left with 0, because since we had to take that away to make it easy, we'll write it down, and 3 can take away 3. And now there's 300s minus 200. And so 300 minus 200, so we'll take 100 away and another 100 away. So we're left with 1. So putting all these numbers together, it would equal 103. And this will help students understand the place value of all the numbers, how there's 300s, 4 tens, and 1 ones, instead of just thinking 3, 4, 1. And so looking at this way will help them understand it easier. And if you actually had like the manipulatives, it'd be a lot easier and more understanding. And so now over here we have a number line. And this method is a linear method, and we're still going to be using the same problem, 341 minus 238. And so over here I have started with the number 341. And I'm starting on this way because we're going to be subtracting, so we're going to be moving our numbers this way. And an easy way to do this is to group your numbers together. So since we have 200s, we can make 200 jumps within 100 and 200. So we're going to start off by doing that. So we're going to go about right here, and minus 200, or minus 100, sorry, we're going to take this a little slower, and then minus another 100. And so that way we already have the 200s marked off. So 341 minus 100 would be 241, and then minus another 100 would be 141. So now we have 3 tens left, and to do this easy, we can do 2 jumps and 3 jumps worth of 10. So minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. I like to write my jumps out before I actually subtract them, so that way I can always remember what I'm being taken away. So right now we're in this place value. We already did this, and now we're working on our tens. So 141 minus 10 would be 131. 131 minus 10 would be 121, and then 121 minus 10 would be 111. And so now we have our 3 tens, and now we have 8 ones to jump. So in that way, I'm going to do it by ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 111 minus 1 would be 110, and then 110 minus 1 would be 109. 109 minus 1 would be 108. 108 minus 1 would be 107. 107 minus 1 would be 106. 106 minus 1 would be 105. 105 minus 1 would be 104, and then our final jump would be 103. And so we have our answer would be 103. And so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 jumps instead of making it easier.